Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
What's up, what's up, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Welcome to Poppin After 30.
Poppin After 30.
Goodness gracious. What's up, girl?
What's up? We are hella hype right now because we got a production team today.
Let's go!
We're professional now.
I mean, yeah. Should we start the check-in like that?
Shout out to Zuri Johnson. We love you, Bookie.
We love you. Thank
you so
much. It's so weird to actually have somebody behind the camera now. How do you feel?
I feel like we some bosses for real because I mean we done went from iPhone to we got the professional.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we done made it.
This feels good.
It feel good.
Okay, you ready? Are
Yes.
you ready? Okay, so let's check in. How are you? How is life? What's going on?
Life is great. Life has been lifing. It's Mercury retrograde and we had a solar eclipse recently. So I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't know what's happening, but drive safe.
Yeah.
Be aware of your surroundings. Double check your work.
Yes.
Don't make any impulse purchases because it's going down. Power outages and flash floods and
hurricanes,
right.
tornadoes.
It's
like
really
nuts
going
right
down
now.
right now.
Yeah.
So it's just been like I feel like I've just been in a fog lately.
Yeah.
So just trying to stay focused, do more self-care, focus on myself. And you know, with Mercury retrograde, you always need to look back and close some chapters that you have not closed.
I was going to say, or the folks that want to come back and you got to close that chapter. Because when the exes start hitting you up, that's how I know Mercury got her microwave. Because
Mercury's in Gatorade.
That's how I know, because it's always that one person every single retrograde that be like, "What's up, girl?" And I'd be like,
They didn't hit me with some randoms that I ain't even talked to. I'm like, dang, where the hell you came from?
Yeah.
We ain't talked in years. So they're just gaslighting you. Let them go.
Let them go, sis.
How are you doing, ma'am?
A little bit or a lot of bit of the same. It's just life is lifing, and I've been getting my ass kicked by 2024. So if you feel in the same way, you're not alone. Okay.
2024 is a ho.
Yeah, with hands, because she could fight. I can't fight her back. I cannot fight her back. But yeah, so I feel like life has been lifing, work has been working, but I still have this sense of like gratitude.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang,
It
could be very different, you know?
Yeah.
I'm complaining about my life right now, but I still got a job. I still get to do this with my best friend, and we are moving up. Like, life is good. I'm complaining, but life is really good.
Yeah, so. it's not too terrible. It's just the small nuances, the inconveniences.
The inconveniences.
It's like, God damn, like, what the hell? But yes, we're good.
But the inconveniences make you take inventory of your life, right? Which is kind of what we're talking about today. True. In taking inventory of your friends. So without further ado, I'm going to let La introduce our topic for today.
So the topic of today is called, what about your friends? What about your friends? Are they gonna be around? Are they gonna let you down? Oh, sorry.
She always talks about me because I don't know that whole song. I just know what about your friends.
We're gonna do an episode called Black Heart Revolt because Kiosha got a few surprises on she should have her black card taken away.
Don't do this to me, and don't let her bully me out of my black card.
It's okay. It's okay. I still love you. So yes, definitely we're talking about friendships, the different levels of friendships, the communication styles, the different types of friends, and just so you can take inventory of your friendships in your life. Not everybody is meant to be your one-on-one friend. There's people that are supposed to come into your life for a reason, and people that are supposed to come into your life for a season. So we're gonna go through that today.
Yeah.
So Aristotle mentions 3 different kinds of friendships. The first one is utility-based. These are friends that benefit you, or what can you do for them, or what can they do for you. They can provide you resources, gifts, and they have little to do with character. The relationship ends when the person no longer serves you. The second one is character-based, and these are friends that actually invest in your character. They make you a better person. And then the last one is pleasure of their company. These are the friends you kick it with. They are fun to be around. You hang with it, you go to shopping. But these are really surface level friends. It don't go any deeper than just hanging out, kicking it. So let's talk about the utility-based friend.
Yes.
You have some utility-based friends in your life?
You know what? I don't know if I'm the utility-based friend or if I have utility-based friends. Like, I'm really good at a couple of different things, right? I'm really good at building things. So for Law, like, she calls me to build things. So I feel like there's an aspect of like utility-based, right? Like, she's not good at building things, so I build them for you, right? Like, that's a thing.
That would probably be out.
You gotta take my black card. So
I should low-key my boyfriend in times like that. I'll be like, friend, please help me come and DIY this. But definitely.
So I feel like I do have utility-based friends. There are friends in spaces that I will call when I need them for something. It's not that we don't talk all the time, but we understand the dynamic of our relationship, right? Which is, I need something from you, you may need something from me, we can connect, and we understand that friendship.
Yeah. And with those friends, you may not need to talk every day. This may be a friend, like, you literally just call them when you need something, or vice versa. And it's okay. Remember, some people, they get mad, hey, this girl only call me when she needs something. Yeah, maybe because she considers you a utility friend and she's using you for what you can provide for her. And you have to reassess to see if that is the type of friendship that you want. Honestly, I believe that you should be able to call your friends, regardless of what level they are in your life. They should be useful to you in some way. If you have a friend who never gives you anything or never does anything for you, then I don't think that that's a good friend for you to have in your corner, because anybody that comes to your life, business partners, friendships, whoever, they should be able to add value to your life.
Yeah, for sure. I think you brought up a really good point in the section of like a friend who may not know their purpose in your life, or like what your friendships are built on. So I think this is going to be a really important episode as we start to like dive deeper into the levels of friendship.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
So cool. Let's jump to the next one.
So the character-based friend. So that's a person who makes you a better person. For example, I would consider our friendship more character-based because I can call you when I need you, but on a character level, you can tell me, hey girl, you messed up. That was not cool what you did. Or, oh girl, fuck him. He wasn't doing that. So we could bounce off each other and get the real deal friendship that we really need. It goes deeper than the surface, and it's real, genuine, and authentic.
Yeah. One other thing to know about the character-based friend is this is a friend that you may not talk to every day, right? But you know that they have a level of morals and values that is going to help you understand what phase you're in your life right now, understand if there's a problem you're working through. They're really good at being the voice of reason in your life.
Yes. Right, definitely. And you want those people around. These may be friends that you've known for years, your day ones, people who gone through different trials and tribulations with you, and you should hold on to those friends. I mean, I don't think everybody's supposed to be in your life forever. I think that everyone has a season, everyone has a reason. So, but when you do find value in those friends, you hold on to them, and if it's time to let them go, then you let them go, because that's just how life works.
Yeah, but here's the other piece to that. Just like the seasons change and they come back around, friends can be in your life for a while, but they'll resurface during the season where you need them, or where you typically see them. So I think like that was a really good point to make. Like, they don't have to be there year round, but they're going to come during their season. And
Yeah. And the last one is a pleasure-based friend. And I think a lot of people get this friend confused with the character-based friend or the utility friend. This pleasure friend is not really your friend for real. I mean, that's just for real. Like, this is not who you call to for business advice. This is not who you call for deep advice regarding life changes. This is a friend you call when you want to go have fun. Maybe she good to go on a trip with you. Maybe she good for going shopping and clubbing and doing all the fun stuff that you want to do. That's what they're good at. And a lot of people confuse that with character-based friends.
Yes, or character-based friends, utility friends. But here's the difference. Those pleasure-based friends, you might as well just call them acquaintances, right? Those are the people you call to turn up with. They don't even know much about your personal life, right? They've, like you said, very surface level. You don't get too deep in conversation. They're just there to kind of like hang out. So you might want to categorize them as acquaintances, not so much as friends. Yeah. If that makes sense.
And I'll give you an example. I was watching TikTok and it was this girl who, I don't know if you guys remember Boots from Flavor of Love.
No.
Okay, black card again. Boots from Flavor of Love. It was a reality show with Flavor Flav or whatever, and it was these girls competing for his heart. So Boots was one of the girls on there, and so Boots has a really bad reputation of being a bad friend. So she links up with this girl in Charlotte. And they were communicating via Instagram. This girl has a lot of followers and Boots has a lot of followers. So Boots is like, I'm coming to Charlotte to come out there to kick it. Boots tells this girl from jump, I'm coming to find the niggas with the money.
Okay.
She tells her.
That's what I mean.
And the girl is like, okay, like let's turn up. So the Boots comes out. She sets this whole itinerary for them to go club to club to club. And so they're having a good time. She noticed some character flaws in Boots, that she talks too much. She's really nosy. She tells people's business. She tells her business. Things that's just not, like friend based. So something happens. The girl loses her keys. And Boots is like, okay, girl, like, worry about that tomorrow. Like, let's go to the next club. The girl's like, no, I'm not leaving my car.
Are you crazy?
I need to get my keys.
Right.
So Boots is like, all right, gets in an Uber, dips out on her, never talk to the girl again. So the girl is now on TikTok telling her side of the story. And she's like, well, I thought this girl really was like, come to see me and fuck with me. And I'm like, no, girl, you mixed that up. Yes. That was a pleasure-based friend. You're supposed to turn up with her, get whatever you needed from her, followers, clout, whatever, and just let her be. Because clearly that girl only wants to come to Charlotte to maybe have a homegirl to kick it with while she was there, to have someone to know. Right. But she really was there, like she told you, to look for the ballers.
I was going to say she missed it because she said exactly what she was there for. I'm not coming to be your best friend or your homegirl. I'm coming and I happen to know that you live here and you may know where these people are that I'm looking for.
Right.
That's what it is.
They never had the conversation that they did have was very surface level, but this girl, Boots, tells all her business. So she may talk about her baby daddy and she make her sound like she's confiding in you, but this is a story that she's told everybody. And so this girl gave some information about herself, and Boots spread that all over TikTok.
That's crazy.
You have to watch out who these people are that in your life, and be slow to tell your business. I wouldn't have told my business to a stranger.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not doing that. That's insane. So what do these friends look like in real life, right? Like there's a couple friends that we have. What are terms? Because I'm not going to remember a utility-based friend. I don't know what that looks like in real life. So let's talk about that.
So there's some other different categories. So like an example, which I'm really big on talking about, is the neutral friend. That neutral friend is that you have a group of friends and you may be beefing with your homegirl, and that neutral friend is just remaining neutral in the middle. Sometimes she can disguise herself as the peacemaker, but really that bitch messy. She messy as hell. She can go from this friend, yeah, girl, she do this, and then she go to you, and yeah, girl, she do this. So she really be just stirring the pot. I know a couple of women like that who pretend to be that neutral friend that are really just messy, and they be keeping the drama up.
Sometimes neutral friends don't understand that neutral is bad though too. So if you have neutral friends, I think sometimes it is worthwhile to tell them how you feel, or why is being neutral a bad thing? Yes. Right? It's like, if we had a friend between us and we had some type of issue, you may not even know that there's an issue.
Right.
And so one of us has to be the one to be like, you go tell her.
Yes.
Bring us together. If you're going to be the peacemaker, bring us together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So sometimes they don't understand that being neutral is not a good thing.
No, it's
not. And if you're the neutral friend, go do something about it.
And it could be shady, right? So like if we had a neutral friend and you were messing with my man, or my man cheated or whatever, and this neutral friend knows what's going on and is talking to you like, yeah, you should tell her, but haven't told me anything, that's continue to be messy. Like, girl, you just as guilty as the friend.
Yeah.
That's when being neutral is not a good thing. Yeah. Like you're still in the drama, you're in the know, and both of y'all talking about me behind my back. It's a no-go.
What about the neutral friend? Where would you categorize the neutral friend in the 3 categories? Like pleasure-based, maybe? Like they're not, are they really your friends?
I think the neutral friend could be utility-based.
Okay.
They could be very useful to you in your life.
Yeah.
They could be a character friend. I mean, it really just depends on the person.
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
Because they can be a really good person. They just don't like confrontation or whatever the case may be. But it is good to recognize when you have a neutral friend in your life and to kind of just keep an eye on them, because neutral and always riding the fence is never really good for anybody.
A pleasure-based friend is your travel friend. You cannot travel with everybody. We have learned that the hard way.
You can't travel with everybody.
Cannot travel with everybody. So you're my travel friend.
You my travel
for life.
For life.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. The fact that we just fist bumped right now was very weird. That was weird. I'm not.
And I was ready.
I was like, okay, this is what we're doing, and now we're committed to it. Right. A lot, like on camera at that. Like we fist bumped. No, I'm not
gonna do it again.
No, but you are my travel boo for life.
For life. We just get along.
Yeah,
it just works. And then every time we try to incorporate other people, it don't never work out.
It never works out.
It don't never work out.
Because in travel, I'm the neutral. Like, I don't really care what we do as long as I can eat and drink.
We need to talk about that.
I don't care. I'm like, I don't care. Like, feed me, give me a margarita, and let me sit on somebody's beach, and I will be your travel friend.
And I'm the planner, and I'm like, let's make a plan. Let's do it. Let's go by the itinerary. Like hour by hour. I'm the type of friend on vacation. There is no itinerary. I mean, I've learned that from you. I've learned it. I've been going with the flow a little bit more.
Yes.
But every time we try to include a third, fourth person,
it never works out.
It never works out. We can do Candace.
Oh yeah, our bestie.
Candace can come. Candace be.
You're watching. We miss you.
Yeah, Candace can roll. But outside of that, I'm sorry, y'all. They be like girls trips. No.
Too much.
No, that's too
much. All right.
Another friend is that flaky friend. Now that may be a pleasure-based friend as well. Because you could.
That I used to be the flaky friend. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Back in my red and khaki days.
Yeah.
I was so flaky.
I'm so sorry. That was not a great.
I've grown.
That was not a great part of our friendship.
That's how you know we polite friends. When I can flake on you a million times.
I was like, bitch, that's it. I never invited your ass. You flake on me twice.
That's it.
You will never get an invitation from me on anything. Okay. I do not care.
Yeah.
And that could be that pleasure friend. And even then, like, they could even be that utility friend, right? Mm-hmm. When you just call them when you need them.
Yeah.
Versus maybe they don't want to hang out. Maybe they don't want to kick it. That's not really their thing. So, you flake on me 2 times. I'm going to give you 2 chances. And the next conversation we'll be having is, why you don't invite me nowhere?
You know why. Know why.
The next friend is that single friend. And that friend gonna be single and
welcome you back to the streets every single time.
Every time, yes. She's ready. And this may not be the friend you want to kick it with when you got a man.
No.
But she's a city girl for real.
Yeah, you might get yourself in trouble.
Yeah. She may want to keep you single. So I would just characterize her as a pleasure-based friend.
Yeah, and I will say the single friend is always going to tell you to leave your man. Okay, She like, it's not even worth it. Come out and have a good time. And the temptation is always so real, but don't do it. Don't listen to your single friend all the time, but let them welcome you back to the streets.
Yep. And the opposite of that is the relationship friend.
Okay.
Now, a relationship friend that always give you good advice. She could give you good advice on keeping a man, getting a man. But she's a serial dater. She always got a man.
Yeah.
You invite her out and she bringing her man.
I don't like that.
I don't see nothing. I'm on the fence with that because I feel like at this age, you should be with your man.
You should be with your man, and then you should be with your friends. You shouldn't be with your man and your friends at the same time.
Not really. Yeah,
okay, unless it's like a group thing.
Yeah.
But if it's all us girls and then your man, and maybe I want to tell you something that I don't really want your man to know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And just give us a heads up if you're gonna bring your man. Maybe I can bring mine. If
I have one.
At the time. Another type of friend is the self-absorbed friend. They're always talking about themselves.
I saw the funniest Instagram about this the other day. This dude was talking about how he just got this job and they're trying to celebrate him. And then this friend comes out of left field and they're like, "Oh, I'm pregnant, by the way." And they're like, "What?" Like, where? You just want attention.
Hey, you don't get your pregnant ass out of here. Nobody cares.
First of all, you're not even pregnant, bro. Like, that was the thing. So it's like no, they just wanted the attention.
Wow.
But that was the friend that they were talking about, that one friend that always needs like the attention on them. They can't celebrate everybody else. They're just like, no, like bring the spotlight back on me. It was cringy.
It's super cringy. And I had a friend like that where every birthday party that I would have, she would do something to put the attention on her. And mind you, it's my birthday, my friends, and here you are performing in front of my friends. So watch out for those people who you can never celebrate yourself. They always got to act out, or it's narcissistic behavior.
Yeah, and they're the friend that so self-absorbed that you feel like the conversation is always about them.
Yes,
right?
Always about them. You can never. They're almost similar to the one-upper.
You could put those in the same
category. Yeah. Very competitive, jealous. You can't tell them your wins because they always gotta one-up you.
Ooh, the one-upper is in there. Yeah, that's true. I think like it's hard for them to celebrate anybody else, and I wonder if that's some type of trauma for them. Like maybe they weren't celebrated as a kid. I don't know. It's attention seeker to me, and I don't like it. And I'll call that shit out. Facts. We're not here to celebrate you right now.
Right. And I wouldn't even say that friend would be a utility-based friend, because if they're in competition with you, I wouldn't ask somebody for resources that's in constant competition with you.
Right.
Healthy competition is good because they'll keep you on your A game, but that toxic one up, I'm better than you type of business, that's not good for a friendship.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
Last but not least, the complainer friend. Always playing victim.
The complainer friend is probably the one that gets on my nerves the most. They will drain your cup so fast and never refill it. There's always a problem. Life is always doing to them. It's not what they've done to themselves. And then when you offer the advice on how to make it better, it's like they don't want to take it. Like they want to be the problem.
Yes. They like the attention that they receive from the problems that they have. Like they thrive on the I'm so sorry that happened to you, and the check-ins and they only do that to new victims, right? Because all the old victims already
don't give a damn no more.
Again, we're just like, okay, you just complaining. But the new victims that have hearts and they all feel sorry, that's who they target. And they just want attention. They have no intention on fixing their issues. Yeah.
Or even like, to not even take it that deep, just very surface level, they're the ones that complain about everything. You go out, the food is terrible, the drinks are terrible, the parking is ridiculous. Like, bro, don't even come out if that's going to be the case. Just stay in the house, because why are you here?
Yeah. And I wouldn't even put that under a pleasure-based friend, because that ain't no fun.
No,
that's
stay at home.
Fun. Stay your ass at home.
But I feel like there's always one in the group.
Yes.
There's always one in the group. And I don't know if you need them or not, but like they're always there.
I could think of one from our Savannah trip.
Okay. Anyways, moving on. I think They just are they're in the group. I'm not going to say LaShonda right now. They're in the group and they're always there. But sometimes they're worth it because I'm the friend that, like, if something is wrong and we're out, maybe my food order is wrong, I don't really complain about it. I'm not going to send it back, but they'll turn up for you. Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I feel like I got a little bit of complainer in me, but my goal is to get free shit if I'm a complain. Like, I'm a complain on the flights, on the food, because if we could get that free or that refund.
The amount of times LaShonda has been able to, like, get refunded on something that I could not get refunded on, and we were together when it happened. Do you remember when we got our flights bumped when we were on our way to New York?
Yeah, because you don't be complaining enough.
I got a free upgrade to, like, the better seats, but that was it.
Yeah,
you
I got a whole refund back. And because they don't never talk to each other, they gave me 2 refunds.
No.
So they gave me they doubled. So basically they paid me for the flight. I got my money back plus some extra money.
Then when we went to Conclave that one year and we got those tickets, but the event never happened and you got your money back for that?
Oh, yeah.
I never got my money back for that ticket.
You get your money
No, it was $100. I never got my money back.
Why you didn't tell me, friend?
I don't know.
I would have got your money back.
I feel like you're not a complainer. You're I'm gonna get this shit right.
Yeah.
You know, you're not mad for no reason. Complainers are mad for no reason.
Oh yeah.
You know?
And I'm gonna get our money back for sure.
I'm not gonna get my money back.
Okay, so what you think about today's topic, friend?
Today's topic is important to me because in the times that we're living in today, where we know life is happening and things are going on, it's important to take inventory of the people that you have in your life, right? You don't need added stress from the folks that are around you. Yes. You need people that are going to be your tribe, that are going to fill your cup, that are going to make 2024 less painful. It's important for people to just understand and have their tribe and have their circle. So what about you? How you feeling?
I feel like this conversation was very important because I've lost a lot of day one friends along the years. And it's always like when you lose a friend, it's like a divorce. Like it feels like a
terrible breakup.
Yeah, like when me and my best friend had broke up.
It's a breakup.
I cried. Like I was genuinely sad about it because I'm just like, dang, like this is what we've come to, and that's when I had to really come to a realization that like everyone that comes into your life does not belong to you. You don't have possession of them. You only have access to them for a very limited time. So you really need to evaluate who that person is in your life and what they're bringing to your life. It took me a very long time to put these people in categories because I used to be like, if you ain't my best friend, then you getting cut off. Like it was either all in friend or no friend at all. And that put me in a place where I didn't have no friends because not everybody's supposed to be your day one. Not everyone is supposed to be your bestie. And that's just not how life works. Life doesn't work where everybody in your life is supposed to have 100% access to you and know your business and be that character-based friend. Not everybody can be that. So it's important for you to recognize the people who come into your life and what's the value and the place that they have in your life.
Yeah. The one thing that resonated the most is people being in your life and how the percentage of what they are in your life. And I think you don't realize that until you're older, right? Like we now all have our own separate lives. So I can't give you 100%. Because what's left for me?
Right.
What's left for my own personal life?
Exactly.
You know? So I think that was a really good point.
Yeah.
Girl, come on.
You're not supposed to. Not everybody's supposed to be your one-on-one person.
Yeah.
You know, find your two, and then that's a really big thing in our culture, right? No new friends, new friends, and it's like, no, go make you some new friends, and it's okay if they're not your bestie and you don't talk to them every day. It's okay for you to touch base with them every once in a while, kick it with them every once in a while, network with them every once in a while.
That's what it is.
That's how friendships are. Poppin After 30.
Yes, it's your network. Yes. That's how you need to view friends now. Your network, and there's different elements of your network.
Yes,
right?
Definitely.
Well, that was great.
That was good.
Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss an episode.
And make sure you comment also. We want to hear from you. What kind of friendships do you have in your life? And what, take inventory. What came out of you taking inventory in your life? We want to hear directly from you. Follow us on Instagram, Poppin After 30, and we just launched our website.
Let's go, baby!
www.poppinafter30.com. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, check us out, and write us. Tell us what topics you want to hear next.
Yeah, awesome. Well, until next time,
bye.